hello. Uh, I'm here with Freddy. I think this is Nightmare Freddy. I'm not sure. I'm not into FNAF like that. I think this is Nightmare Freddy. I don't know. I think he's from FNAF 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4. One of those. Or, yeah, I think this is either Nightmare Freddy or... See, I was gonna say Golden Freddy, but obviously he's not golden. But, yeah. I'm here with a guy with a top hat. And he's cool because he has a top hat. Right? I'm not really into FNAF like that. I'm into Poppy Playtime more. Which I have Catnap up there. Chilling. I love Catnap. Catnap is one of my favorite like video game horror characters from like that genre. I don't know what do you even call that genre, but like horror games, I guess that's just what you call them, just horror games. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a new guest every video from now on and reuse them, I guess. I have like I have like 10, 11 plushies with me, so this one's just gonna be with Freddy because he's like a cool guy or whatever. I don't know. I stopped watching FNAF when I think after 4, when you or 4 or 3, when you're in like the bedroom and you gotta hear for when Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy, like they're breathing before you open a door. And then there's like little mini Freddys in the back of the bed, and then Foxy's in the closet. I don't know. I think that's 4. I'm pretty sure that's 4. That's when I stopped watching it. I know about Security Breach though, and the new one, I think it's called Secret of Mimic or something like that. I watched Corey Kenshin play it. It's a cool game. Anyways, yeah. Topic for today, I think. I'm not sure. Topic for today is it all starts with you. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna get into it, I guess. I know that there's a lot of like, at least since now, there's been a lot of like surgence of self-improvement like channels or whatever. I don't know. Self-improvement things on social media. I don't know. I really don't know. I just seen sometimes my brother, like his YouTube feed will be some of that because he's a boxer or whatever. Anyways, yeah, I seen a lot of like a surgence of that type of content. I'm not that. I'm definitely not that. I just rant in my videos and that's about it. I just talk what's on my mind and that's about it. I don't try to do that self-improvement stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Just not my style. I just like to talk, or I like to talk to myself. That's more like it. I like to talk to myself. Yeah, there's been a lot of like self-improvement stuff and that's cool and all, but I think a lot of people forget that, or yeah, they forget that stuff kind of like, it helps a tiny bit. Most of it is with you. You know, you could watch like 10,000 self-improvement stuff. And when I say self-improvement, I mean like, you know, working out and stuff. Not like, oh, I talked to 10 girls, here's how to do it. Like, I'm talking about like working out, you know? Like gym stuff and, you know, other stuff. Like maybe socializing and stuff, right? But anyways, yeah. I think people forget that most of it is from you. You could watch like 20,000 videos, and yeah, you could watch 20,000 videos, and if you don't take action or do anything, it's not gonna help. Maybe it give you like a small confidence boost for like maybe a day, a week, or however long. No matter what, it's still gonna run out. And I think people rely on that type of stuff too much, you know? Everything, literally everything begins with you, you know? If you want to chase a dream or do something, it literally starts with you. You have to take that first step or whatever, right? Like if you want to learn how to draw better, then you gotta take that first step and draw bad, you know? If you want to make music or whatever, then you gotta take that first step and make bad music, right? If you want to do content creation, then you gotta make bad videos, right? Everything starts off bad, you know? Everything starts off bad and not how you want it, but then, you know, you keep going and then you improve it, whatever. But anyways, yeah. And how many times have I said that? You would think I would get better by now, but no. Yeah. What else was I gonna say about that? And a lot of like, you know, a lot of social media is just a lie. Let's just be like frank. But let's just be real, okay? A lot of social media is a lie, you know? And I think that got proven when I think TikTok was shutting down. I'm not sure, because again, I don't be on social media like that much. I be on YouTube, I watch video games or whatever sometimes, and, you know, play games, look for a job or whatever. And yeah, right? But yeah, I think when TikTok was shutting down, everyone was doing, there was this like trend or whatever, and it was where like people were telling their audience about stuff they like lied about or whatever, or like, yeah, something like that, right? It'll be like a guy would go on camera and be like, since TikTok is shutting down, here's like top 3 things I lied about or whatever. Top 3 things that I didn't do, but I said I did in the video. Number 1, bench press 315. Number 2, being natty or whatever. I don't know. I'm not in the gym community either, okay? I don't know, alright? But yeah, it'll be like that. And I feel like people should have, like, you know, not learned a lesson, but like, you know, people should have be like, oh yeah, social media is a lie, you know? Don't believe everything you see on social media, you know? At least that's what I do. I don't believe off the bat whatever on social media, or at least I try not to. Sometimes it happens, you know? But yeah, I think, yeah, a lot of I think people should take that self-improvement stuff with like a grain of salt, because no matter how you look at it, you gotta make the first step, you know? You could watch 100 stuff about skincare and whatever it is, but you gotta make that first step. And not only that, you gotta be consistent at it, right? Like, you see good hairstylists and they give you like the hairstyle you want and stuff, and they had to practice that, right? Their first like, you know, hairstyle or whatever, their first haircut or whatever, it probably wasn't good, but they kept on going, right? And now they could give you whatever style you want. Same thing for whatever else, you know? If you want to go on a diet, then you gotta stop eating junk food, including me, because I don't know why, but I'm eating a whole bunch right now. I'm just I just had a mint Oreo pack and some Sun Chips. Boo. Yeah. Or like whatever it is. If you want to get, even if you want to learn something, it still starts with you. You know. If you want to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube, do yo-yo tricks, whatever it is, you just gotta make that first step or whatever, bruh. I don't know. The first step is the most important step. That's what I think. I think the first step is the most important step, because that first step determines if you're gonna be consistent at it, if you're gonna give up straight away. Whatever it is you decide to do, that first step, it determines everything, right? If you don't take that first step, then you just don't do you just don't do that thing, right? If you do, then are you gonna stay consistent at it? And if you do it, also, is it a one-time thing, you know? I don't know. Yeah. That's just, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. Yeah. Video done. Or, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I gotta go clip my nails. So, yeah, short. I was gonna say short video, but it's like 11 minutes. That's like my normal duration, I think. But anyways, yeah. Stay positive. Don't be lame and negative, because like boo hoo or whatever. Remember that bad things don't stay bad forever, and that good things do come along. Things do get better. This takes a long time or a short time, whatever it is. You gotta take the good with the bad and the bad with the good, because if you don't, then you're gonna rely on one, and then the other one's just gonna mess you up. So yeah, you gotta have that balance. And yeah, try to make good things happen when bad things happen too. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Bye bye.